Hi everyone, so I'm here today to be showing you all how to straighten your hair properly. We're going to be using the GHD Platinum Plus. These are absolutely unbelievable. So they have new, more slightly rounded plates, so you can do a multitude of styles with them, from waves to traditional curls. And obviously straightening your hair, that's why they tend to call them a styler rather than a straightener. The fantastic things about this is basically with other stylers in the past, the heat, once they're turned on, they kind of just stay the same, whereas the new technology inside the GHD Platinum Plus is it's constantly regulating the heat. So it's making sure that the heat doesn't go above 185 degrees, therefore giving you 70% less damage, 70% stronger hair, increasing your shine by 20%. So for any of you that like to use a styler and iron on your hair, but you're really wanting to make sure that you're not damaging it, this is the styler for you, 1,000,000%. Plus side, they also come with a 3-year warranty, so you enjoy. So, before we actually start to style the hair today, I'm going to apply a little bit of our Kevin Murphy Heated Defense. So this is a heat protection. So it's got 450-degree heat protection in. Now, sometimes people think, because this comes out like a foam, they think you can only put it in wet hair. Well, that's where you're wrong, because if you think about other sort of heat protection sprays, when you actually spray them on the hair, they do come out wet, okay? So, although it looks like a foam, once you actually rub it, it just turns into water. It's totally weightless, it's got no feel whatsoever, okay? So just take it into your hands. And just make sure all your fragile areas around your face especially have got the heat protection on them. People tend to forget to put it onto those areas. They're sometimes worried that if they put product on there, it's going to make the hair feel oily. As long as you're using the correct product, something like this Heated Defense or also the GHD Heat Protection Spray, because they are light and they just feel like water, it doesn't leave a residue on your hair, okay? So we've totally prepped Lydia's hair now, and that's all amazing. Now if you want to, you can dry it into your hair as well with a hairdryer. If you feel like you've gone a little bit heavy-handed or you put a little bit too much on, you can also get your hair dried out and just sort of dry it in a little bit. But you can see there that I've covered down to Lydia's hair and we've not been left wet. We've not been left, with a residue or anything on the hair. Amazing. Right, so I'm going to keep the left side of the hair for showing you how you do not straighten your own hair at home. And I'm going to use the right side to show you how you should be straightening your hair at home, okay? So a lot of people go wrong when they're straightening the hair. They feel like they're constantly going over it. They can't quite understand why the hair's not going smooth. These tips are really going to help you to get that perfect result, okay? So let's start by keeping the left side out of the way for now. There we go. So ladies, there's no need to turn your straighteners on like half an hour or something like that before you do your hair. The good thing about these, actually, if you did leave these on, they will automatically turn off. So for any of you that worry about leaving them on, forgetting, going out or whatever, but as soon as you turn them on, they'll make a cute little beepy noise. And then within a couple of seconds, you're ready to roll. So there you go. You just heard the solid beep. Let's have a little look. You hold those for me, please, love? Thank you. So make sure you're taking your sections fine enough to get to the root area. If you want a really sleek result, you have to get into the root. If you take your section too big, you'll never get that sleekness from the root, and you'll always see like a root kink when you're inside. Right, then, could I ask you to take your glasses off for a minute, please? Thank you. So, when you put your iron in, it's very important that as soon as you put it in, you start to move it. You don't want to put it in and hold, because that's when people say that they get lines going across the hair, and that's not what you want to achieve, okay? So as soon as we put it in, we want to keep it as if it's smooth to the face and pull it down like this, okay? So what I've seen in the past, and what many people in the salon admit that they tend to do at home, they put it in and they do this, and they pull it out. You need to not do that. You've got to keep it into the face like this, following the face down. It's important that you're thinking of those cuticles and that you're sealing those cuticles over so that you don't get frizz, okay? So in towards the face, keeping it down. Instantly, nice smooth result, okay? Then, next section. Same again, keeping the iron round towards the face, moving it slowly, and keeping it tight towards the face, okay? So we're not doing this. Keeping it down and round, so you're getting that nice, smooth result, okay? And then again, and you're going to really see the difference in a moment when I show you the next side, and I show you how many of you do it yourselves at home. You're really going to be like, wow, that's me. That's why I'm not getting that result that I desire, because I'm pulling the straightener out, I'm moving far too quickly, I'm not keeping the iron tight towards my body. So you're not getting that seal and that lock on the cuticle. So you can see how shiny straight away Lydia's hair is at the moment. Okay, straighten it down. You can see that you're getting that nice smooth silky result, okay? Again, iron round, tight towards your head. So again, this is the Platinum Plus, so don't forget we've already put our heat protection in. So we've got our 450 degree heat protection. Plus, we're gaining 70% stronger hair from the technology in the plates. So they're making sure the plate never overheats on your hair. It's all about less damage. All about keeping your hair healthy, keeping that cuticle strong, keeping your hair intact. Therefore, it's going to be much better holding on to your hair colours, stopping future frizz, really keeping your hair healthy. See the way I'm bringing it round towards Lydia, sealing it right to the tips as well, ladies. You don't want to be quickly taking it off those ends. People tend to concentrate a lot on this area and they forget to seal the ends. And the ends of your hair are the bit that people tend to get the frizz from also. So it's important that you make sure that while you're continuing to smooth down your strands, you're taking it right over the edge, okay? Like this. See the way I'm bringing it round? You can see the direction that the iron's coming in, yeah? Round, right to the tip. Getting that nice seal, okay? Smooth, sleek, silky hair. I'll be doing more videos to show you how you can create beautiful curls. Also with the Platinum Plus, you know, different types of curls. But today we just want to be concentrating on getting that perfect smoothness. And you can see silk root to tip, okay? And then you'll really notice the difference when we come on to the next side. Once we come on to the next side, and I'll show you how many of you are doing it at home, you're really going to realise that that's possibly you, because that's what we've had when we've had a lot of feedback from our clients who've been like, oh my goodness, when I've been watching those videos, I've learned so much. My hair styles are staying so much better. I'm really achieving amazing results. So that's what we want. We want you to be getting salon hair at home, okay? See the way I'm still not forgetting, and I'm bringing the iron round to follow the shape of Lydia's head, keeping it this direction, keeping it tight. Think and seal your cuticle every time, okay? Fairly smooth, fairly slowly, right down and round. Instantly. And there you have beautiful, smooth side from our GHD Platinum Plus iron. No damage, fully protected, and gorgeous results. Now I'm going to move on to the other side now, and I'm going to show you what many of you are doing at home and the difference in the result to if you do it correctly and if you don't, okay? So I think a lot of the problems from our home, many people obviously aren't sectioning maybe as small as they should do. They forget to take in these little side areas, and these are the bits that you really do need to take small so that you can get into the root and then seal them down. But don't forget, this side on the left is going to be the side that how people tend to style it themselves at home and how we do not want you to style it yourself at home, okay? So let's have a little look. So many clients, when they do it themselves, they're doing this. They're pulling the straightener out, okay? And they're doing this. And what you're doing is you're going over and over and over and over. Yeah. And again on your next section. So don't forget, this is the side that you don't want to be doing like this. You don't want to be doing this, ladies, okay? You don't want to be doing this, pulling it out like that. Because this is why many people are struggling to get that smooth salon result at home. And you'll really see the difference in a moment of when you straighten one side properly and you seal that cuticle round to when you're just going over it. I mean, I've gone over this side many more times, as you can see, than I've gone over this side on my strand. So it's moving fast, it's coming out this way, not what you want to be doing, okay? Again, people are doing this, pulling it out. Big no-go, okay? And then you can see instantly from looking at both of those sides, both done with the same iron but just with a different technique. So this one, you've kept your cuticle sealed tight, you've moved your iron following the shape of your face like this and following it right to your tips. This side you've pulled out and you're moving too fast, and you never get that sleek result. So this is the way we want to see everybody doing it. This isn't the way we want to see everybody doing it. Hope you've enjoyed our little tips today on how to straighten your hair properly. And we'll look forward to giving you some more tips. Bye!